Apple is rumored to launch 3 new iPhones this fall, and the one that we are most excited about this year is actually not the most expensive one, but the most affordable of the 3. This rumored 6.1-inch iPhone 9 is said to have an edge-to-edge screen with a notch like the X, and an image showing it from all sides has just gone live. The image comes courtesy of the prolific leaker OnLeaks, who has an excellent track record with giving us an early peek at phones that are not officially available. And if what this early picture shows is indeed true and this phone keeps the price of its predecessor, the iPhone 8, it could be one hell of a popular device. First, you can see that it has the same big notch at the front and that it does away with the physical button, replacing it with an edge-to-edge screen. The notch is likely to suggest that Face ID is coming to this iPhone in 2018, and fingerprint recognition with Touch ID officially becomes a thing of the past. This is a huge move for Apple, but we have seen that the iPhone X is able to recognize faces accurately, and while it is a bit slower than Touch ID, it works surprisingly great. The second thing is the sexy edge-to-edge screen, a hallmark feature of the $1,000 iPhone now coming to this more affordable iPhone. Thirdly, you have the new gesture-based interface that overtakes the physical button for interactions with your device. Gestures on the iPhone X make navigating iOS a much more fluid, smoother experience, and they are definitely a welcome addition on this iPhone. To LCD or not to LCD? That may be the question Apple is struggling with when it comes to its rumored affordable 6.1 iPhone, whose CAD-based render you see above. Hot on the heels of the rumor that Apple may swap LCD for OLED at some point, comes today's report claiming that the iPhone 9, or whatever Apple calls its single-camera phone this year, will be released no earlier than November. That's a month, or 2, depending on when the fall iPhone crop is scheduled for announcement, later than the usual launch time frame for iPhones. But let's not forget that, last year, the iPhone X was the one that shipped much later than the 8 and 8 Plus, due to production yield problems with the brand new TrueDepth camera kit needed for Face ID. Well, this year TrueDepth production should have been mastered already, but the LCD panel is reportedly causing the same yield problems. Apple has allegedly tasked JDI with its full active screen tech, and LG Display, to produce the 6.1 panel, but going around Apple's huge notch may have proved more problematic than expected. The industry sources cite issues with light leakage around the notch at both manufacturers, which will be hard to circumvent, and might lead to a delayed release. Granted, LG already has a top-shelf LCD phone with a notch on the market, but the G7's protrusion is much narrower, and, besides, who knows what heavy quality demands Apple is posing towards its suppliers. At purported, this upcoming iPhone is arguably Apple's first big screen phone in a fairly compact body that also comes at affordable for the company's standards price tag, so Apple has a lot riding on its sales. On the bright side, an LCD iPhone announcement later than the high-end OLED successors of the iPhone X, may force early upgraders to splurge for the more expensive models this year, which would be a total reverse of Apple's strategy in 2017 that led to lukewarm X sales, compared to the analysts' forecast. Win-win, yet the report warns that, due to the delayed release, Apple may sell just 30 to 40 million LCD iPhone units this year, and 75 million OLED ones. Poor team from Cupertino.